Good afternoon, as your selling auctioneer, of course, joined by many members of the Ray White Ringwood team, including Ruben Nataraja, who's been the marketing agent, handling your questions and queries in the marketing of the property for the past few weeks. To the bidders in the crowd, good luck with your bidding today, and of course, for that successful bidder, we do wish you our congratulations in advance. To the neighbours, thank you for coming out, neighbours. It does make the atmosphere, of course, in this new COVID world we live in. Apologies that we can't call it out on the street. Well, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, today's auction, of course, it will be conducted in accordance with any rules and any additional conditions that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit any late bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. So what that means, in layman's terms, ladies and gentlemen, is I'll give an ample warning. First call, second call, third and final call, but when the gavel hits like so, she's all over, can't take any late bids or offers after that point. I do apologise in advance. Our job is to make sure that everyone has ample time and opportunity. Pull out the calculator, phone a friend, have a conversation. So if you are the highest bidder, and we do think that the underbidder may bid more, we are going to give everyone ample time. I do apologise if you get frustrated with us in advance, but you can be assured we'll do the same if we're selling your house, and of course we'll give you the same courtesy of time should you need. The vendors, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and the law does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. Of course, I'll make it really obvious and really simple. If I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, in fact, I'll make it so simple, so obvious, I'll even use those words, vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. We sell here today, ladies and gentlemen, via public auction. We do ask successful bidder to come inside and execute the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes. Pay a 10% deposit upon signing of said contracts, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 90 to 120 days as the preference. Ruben has told me that some parties have sort of variation on those terms. Those variations have been approved by the vendors. Bid with confidence, knowing that the vendors have done absolutely everything that they can to make it as simple as you can to buy this wonderful home. They say home is where the heart is, and I think in 1962, when Elvis Presley said that, I think he might have actually been speaking specifically about 2 Doulton Avenue here in Heathmont. Wonderful old meets new. That old world charm. You've got the formal lounge at the front, the weatherboard, timber floors throughout, but then you walk to the rear of the home, and doesn't it just take your breath away? That beautiful galley style kitchen, the big doors opening up onto the very impressive, to say the least, outdoor entertaining area, the pizza oven. Imagine having a nice glass of red salami pizza this afternoon. It will warm up even the coldest of hearts. It is a wonderful home, all situated on 837 square metres of prime Heathmont land. The location does not get any better. You've got Jubilee Park, Great Riory, walking access to the train station, Eastland, just a hop, skip and a jump away. It is a wonderful family home, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 4-car accommodation. It absolutely appeals to everyone. The long driveway that we are on, perfect for someone that has a boat or a trailer or a caravan, or perhaps all of the above. There is ample room here. It's a wonderful home in a wonderful location, as evidenced by the interest here today. You've seen it, you loved it. Now's your chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Get me out of the way. Open your bidder offer to Doulton Avenue in the heart of Heathmont. Where do we start? Been calling auctions for about 10 years for the Ray White Group. I'm still, to this day, amazed at the respect of buyers. There seems to be every auction, there's always a moment's silence from the buyers for the passing of the vendor's property. Very respectful, but that moment has passed. Not a silent auction. You're going to have to put your hand up, scratch your nose. I'll take it all. Where do we start? Yell out a number, I'll do the rest. Where do we go? Open your bidder offer, get me underway. We can start anywhere you like. Where would you like to start, sir? What about 900,000? I think we can all agree this is worth 900,000. Happy to start it on a vendor bid if I want. Just means that everyone has to bid over the top if we do, though. Look for an opening bid at 900, get me underway. Wonderful home. Started with me, the vendor bid at 900,000. At 900,000 I have here, come over to the top if you like, at 900 I have. At 900 the bid now, clear bid off in here, let's go 9 1/4, 925 is where we search. At 900 I have. Kept them in there if I can. At 900 to the bid now, clear bid off in here, 837 square metres. Properties like this don't come up very often. It's a wonderful home. It's not a silent auction. If you want to bid and buy it, you've got to put your hand up or make some noise. Where do we start? Started with me at 900, let's go 925. At 900 the bid now, where do we go? Just want to remind everyone that if you want to buy it here today, and you bid, what that means is we deal with you exclusively. It means we pass the property into you, you get sole rights to negotiate with the vendor. It means everyone else, the door is closed. In the land of auctions, if you want to be first, you have to be last. Where do we start? I'm with me at 9, let's go 9 1/4, 925 I search. Call it 3 times if you like. At 900 I have it, 900 I got. At 900 the bid now, call it 3 times. First call, 900,000. Second call, 900,000. Third, final time at 900,000. Surely not done here. Guys have made the long trek all the way down the driveway. It'd be a shame not to bid. At 900 I have, 925 I search. No one bids, we pass it in on a vendor bid. What that means is everyone puts their offer in the hat, throw them in the ring. The owner's going to pick the best one. It's not a very good negotiating ploy. If I was a buyer, I'd want to try and negotiate with less buyers. You can see how much interest there is in the property. If you want to cut them out of the negotiation, you've got to bid. 900 with me, 925 I search. Tempt anyone in at 925. 900 I have. Any rise at all to get you in? Everyone's been a bit hesitant, I understand. The first bid is always the hardest bid, I know that. Everyone's a bit nervous, what's going on? Don't want to be the first one to jump. 900 is me. 925 we search. Four bedrooms, beautiful timber floors, pizza oven out the back, outdoor entertainer, they barbecue. Wonderful entertainer's home. But unfortunately it's not your home at the moment unless you bid. Then you can claim it as yours. 900 I have, 925 I search. Someone's going to jump first. Who's it going to be? Everyone's looking around. Not me, not me, not me. 900 is the bid. Winter's coming, everyone's a bit cold, I understand. There was coffees in there, we all should have warmed it. We should have warmed the bidders up, Ruben, before. Have to get around to coffees for everyone, mate. 900 I have. Call it 3 more times. Not a very good strategy to come to an auction and not bid. Doesn't put you in any position to buy. First call, 900,000. Second call, 900,000. Everyone's a bit hesitant, I understand. Third, final time, 900,000. Get someone to bid, please, Ruben. 925, give yourself the chance to lock out the competition. At 925, we deal with you. You get first crack at it, no one else. Otherwise, you're just going to put your offer in this afternoon with all the other offers. The owner's going to pick the best one. It's not a very good negotiating strategy. Everyone's always a bit nervous about bidding at the auctions, I understand. Sometimes they do start slow like this. Who's going to be the first to jump? 925 I search. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're just going to go speak to the owners. We'll be back before we can say cat in a hat. Hey, thanks for hanging around, ladies and gentlemen. Just spoken to vendors. Obviously, it's a big decision buying and selling. Everyone's a bit nervous. No one wants to be first. Ruben tells me we've got 3 conditional offers coming in this afternoon if this passes in. Trust me, I'm a real estate agent. I always tell the truth. So what that means is, if you don't bid today, you're going to be 1 versus 3. That's not a very good negotiating strategy. If you can bid under auction conditions, cut them out of the deal, but you have to bid. We'll deal exclusively with you. I understand everyone doesn't want to be first, I get that. But the first bid's the hardest bid, the people at the start, they're usually there at the end. But let's go again. At 900 with me, 925 is where I go. At 900,000, bid now, clear bid up here at 900,000. Any rise to get you in. I'll take any rise. Get you in. I'll call it 3 times. Otherwise we might just pass the property in, you guys can hang around, we'll put your offer in the envelope, take it inside, we'll get it done in 10 minutes. But you're going to compete. You're not going to be able to negotiate when you give a deal with all the other buyers. If you want to cut everyone else out of the deal, you've got to bid. At 900,000 I have here, who's going to give himself the opportunity to buy? At 900 the bid now, clear buffer here, 900,000. At 900 I have 925 I search, call it 3 times. First call, 900,000. Second call, 900,000. Third, final time. Can I tempt you in at all, guys? Any rise to get you in. Give yourself the opportunity. Not a very good focus expression when you're doing that one. This is the one I was looking for. What about here, guys? Tempt you in at all. In the middle there. Get yourselves in the position to bid it and buy. Negotiate with the vendor. Deal with you. 900,000 I have here. Any rise above that we will take. Third and final time. At 900,000, 925 I search. 900 I have. Clearly see there's interest in the property. Everyone walked down the driveway, made the long trek. Didn't do that for nothing. It is a nice backyard, but I don't think everyone walked down here just to see the backyard. Clearly there is interest in the property. If you want to give yourself an advantage, you've got to bid. Otherwise we'll just deal with you all, put your offers in the envelope, take it to the vendor this afternoon. Not a very good strategy if you ask me. 900,000 is the bid. 925 I search. Call 3 more times. At 900,000 now, any rise, get yourself in front. I think we can all agree this is an absolute bargain at 900,000. First call, 900,000. Any rise to get them in, Ruben. Help me out, brother. Second call. You're making me sweat, Ruben. Get someone to bid, please. Third, final time, at 900,000. 925 I search. Any bid I will take. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go speak to the owners again. You guys all think about what offer you want to make. We'll be back before we get that. Before we get that cat in the hat.
That's gonna
Thanks for hanging around, ladies and gentlemen. Same story, at 900, I'm going to call it 3 times, clear instructions from the vendor. They obviously want it sold here today. At 900,000, any rise above that I'll take. Give yourself a chance to negotiate with the vendor. Close the door to everyone else. At 900, I have you. Clear it up in here at 900. First call, 900. Second call, 900,000. Any rise above that, we will take. I'm always fascinated why people don't bid at auction, but then they'll walk up 2 minutes after and say, we'll put an offer in. You know, why didn't you just do that 2 minutes ago? Give yourself an advantage. Anyway, each to their own. Third, final time. At 900,000, any rise we will take. Who wants to give themselves an advantage? 925, thank you there, got it there at 925. Assistance beats resistance, as they say. Thank you for making my life easier. At 925, I have here 925. Let's go 950. At 925, leave it up in here at 925,000. At 925, 9.5. I search 925. I have. At 925,000, first call 925. 9.5 to get you in. Second call 925. 950. I search. Third, final time at 925,000. 50 to get you in, Ruben. 925, come on, Ruben, we've got the bidder now. Now we need other people to bid. It's not your first auction, Ruben. Come on, mate. At 925,000, 950 we go. At 925 I have. Back with me, the vendor at 9.5, 975 we need to be, sir. At 975, what do you say? Not the one I was looking for. I think we can all agree this is worth more than 975. Properties like this, of this calibre, 837 square metres, this location at Heathmont, it would be an absolute steal. It would be a good price about 6 years ago, I reckon, at 925. At 975 is where you need to be. Call it 3 more times. First call, 950 I have. 75 I search. Second call, 975 where you need to be. Third, final time, at 975, have we seen your best? Same story, pass it in on a vendor bid, no one gets the chance to negotiate. Fortunately, that advantage that you had, you don't have anymore. 75 to get you back in. What would you like to do, Ken? Get some instructions in, out. Appreciate your patience there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it 3 more times. I've got clear instructions from the vendor. At 950 I have, 75 I search. First call. Second call, 950, 75 to get you in. Third, final time. At 950,000, 75 to get you in, Alan. No, you're walking away, that's not a good sign. Ruben, any interest there at all? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, let's just rip the band-aid off, come forward, put your offers in the envelope, going to put a vendor bid at 1050, $1,050,000 that is, that's what it is. $1,050,000 is what we have, no more vendor bids for me. If you want to bid over the top, we'll take it. I won't bid against you. Trust me, I'm a real estate agent. At 1050 I have, first call 1050. Any rise above that, give yourself the chance to negotiate one-on-one with the vendor. Second call 1050, $1,050,000. Third, final time. Give yourself an advantage. In, out, Cam, what are we doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do say that auctions are a process and not an event. Clearly, there is interest in the property. I think next time you drive down Doulton Avenue, you see a sold sticker. It's not going to be at auction, of course, but it will be after auction, I can assure you. If you have interest in the property, hang around, speak to Ruben. Thanks for coming out. Have a lovely day. We hope to see you at the next Ray White Ringwood auction. Thanks very much.